Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am Speed. Yes, the teaser just came out literally 1 minute ago, and I'm already here, because I was publishing the video before of the Battle Pass teasers. With a little bit of time, I could have actually put them together, but I wanted to separate things so people wouldn't be confused. Alright, so, just a little heads up, just like I said it on my other video, if you guys want to help me out, I will be streaming mostly on Twitch, so please follow me there, Kreepers YT, really easy to find, and also when I'm live videos and so on, Kreepers.26 on Instagram, and Kreepers YT on Twitter as well. So, we got here a picture, a full reveal of how she looks like, and she looks exactly what I was expecting. Basically, the normal Vora we already seen, but apparently she has some sort of a helmet that looks like a head. I really don't know. It's more like an armor than anything. But those things on the side were not her eyes. And I told you guys about that. That it could be either some monsters or something. But definitely would not gonna be those eyes. Real eyes. And this is how the real skin of Vora will be looking like. The weapon will be red entirely because it's been consumed by the darkness. Alright, and even her entire thing has now changed. It no longer has the symbols of the moon of IO, as I noticed. Looks pretty cool. This is an art of a card, so it may not be 100% accurate. Now, there is one thing, however, that I want to talk about. People did say to me that the skin that is on the Squadron Ashes, like Squadron thing, that it's definitely not Vora. I'm still convinced that it is. They just maybe could have changed the concept. You guys need to understand one thing. The characters are developed over a lot of time. It's not just made in 1 month. They could have easily been trying to, how do I say, teasing us there, right? And we could just get the assumption that it was Maeve because it was the closest possible. But with time, they decided to change the mechanics of the character because it would be easier to go for something like this. It is separated from Maeve. I am still convinced of that. I may be mistaken. Doesn't matter. And I know you guys are going to be telling me what you believe down in the comments below. And you're more than free to do so. Completely fine. But that's just what I believe. As you guys can see here, the moon is broken there on the back. So definitely this has already happened. So this is not in the past. It's already in the future. My question is still, when? Is it after Atlas comes back? Because if it's one after Atlas comes back, Atlas did try to stop and did manage to stop Corvus from doing anything. So unless Corvus goes there the second time, and this is her, and basically what she says is, when we are done with the realm, no one will ever need saving ever again. I'll see it to myself. I'll see it to it myself. As in, basically, when we're done, everybody's dead, so there's nothing to help. Nobody to save. The entire story, apparently, is that IO did not came to her rescue. And that's probably how she became, you know, what she is. She started listening to the darkness and ended up joining it. Because the darkness did say, we're going to save you. Because she started seeing everything being destroyed and everything. So, in my honest opinion, maybe, just maybe, the girl that Corvus throws into the crystal is not exactly her. Maybe it's him just doing experiments and unleashing the darkness. And when she did that, the darkness started going around like a symbiote. And, well, the symbiote started talking to Vora, and Vora said, yes, yeah, help me. And so it transformed her. But it's still, I'm still completely unaware if this is a Vora from the future, and we also have the Vora from the present that did not get corrupted. That's why we get the two skins. Or if this is actually the real Vora right here, but they just thought that the real Vora, before the pre-corrupted Vora, was so beautiful that they decided, you know what, we're going to have to do a skin for her as well. So, yeah, I mean, it does say pre-corrupted, not current timeline, so, I mean, they could just do that to not be too obvious. Still, I don't know, but those eyes could potentially be from the so-called symbiotic as well. She has extra eyes over here and here. That's an eye as well, apparently. And, yeah, it just seems like her normal thing. I think that I can find here real quick the other picture that she had, where she shows up. There we go. So it seems pretty much the same, but now she has a helmet. The entire suit itself seems the same, just changed a little bit on colors, and the weapon itself became red. I cannot see the top of the weapon, however. But it did still have the symbol there where it's being transformed. It's not being covered up. So yeah, it's possibly still gonna have the same symbol. But as obvious, like, she's not working for IO anymore. She's not worshipping any IO because, according to the story, she is now against IO. So this is the newest threat that the realm is going to have to deal with, which is Vora, and I'm so hyped to see when the character comes out. I want to try to play her as soon as possible and do as much as I can and understand her mechanics and everything. I know most of you are going to be like, oh yeah, new character, everybody wants to main her. Yeah, but I'm a flank main. It's a different thing. And not just that, she does seem to have some sort of a mechanic that I love, so I'm not going to talk about that. We're just going to wait for the teaser. Which, by the way, in case you guys don't know, tomorrow, possibly, there may be a video coming out with her full lore revealed. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys tomorrow with that. And don't forget to go check out the other video that I literally just posted while I'm recording this one, which is about the last skin for the Battle Pass. I'm also showing evidences there. And since we're talking about that, if I can find here Romanova real quick. Just quick second. She did put something out, which was this. Actually, this was her. She just basically retweeted it. Oh, no. Okay, so she retweeted it. Yes. Most of the cards do have two cards and one talent to take, the reference to, except for this one, which is the last one. So, yeah. Go check out the video. Don't forget, it's on my channel, Kreepers on YouTube, Kreepers YT on Twitter, Kreepers YT on Twitch, and Kreepers.26 on Instagram. Don't forget, see you guys then. Until then, have a wonderful time. I'm out. Bye-bye. Stay safe.